Hey, it's Saturday, December the 13th, 2025. My name is Tom, and this is your ReadyCore Daily Brief. On today's show, when crisis drags on longer than you planned, preparedness becomes a mindset, not a checklist. Before we get there, let's get you up to speed with the latest from your RISAT team and the ReadyCore Daily Sit Rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for December the 13th, 2025. Up first today, artificial intelligence continues to become an integral part of American life, impacting nearly every demographic. A recent survey revealed that 72% of American teens use AI chatbots as companions, many seeking mental health support. President Trump has emphasized expanding the nation's AI capabilities, signing an executive order to nationalize AI regulation. While AI offers positive benefits in education and mental health, concerns persist about its broader societal effects, especially on the youth. It is vital for families to engage in conversations about AI's pros and cons and to remain informed as AI becomes increasingly embedded in daily life. Turning to a troubling incident, a Georgia woman is hospitalized after a violent attack during an evening walk. Ashley Wasilewski was doused with a corrosive chemical in Savannah's Forsyth Park, resulting in second and third-degree burns over much of her body. Authorities are actively searching for a suspect, releasing images of a person of interest. Police currently see no evidence of a wider threat, but advise heightened situational awareness given the rise in random attacks. Remember, walking with a companion and staying alert to your surroundings are essential safety measures. In other news, effective strategies to save lives within your neighborhood emphasize the importance of community emergency preparedness. Understanding local hazards such as floods, earthquakes, and severe storms through regular hazard assessments is key. Developing and updating clear, actionable emergency plans that include communication channels, evacuation routes, and roles can save lives during disasters. Residents are encouraged to establish neighborhood support networks, participate in training sessions, and collaborate with local emergency responders. Preparedness is a continuous community effort essential for resilience and safety. Next, with the holiday season in full swing, there is a potential for civil unrest and protests nationwide. Various demonstrations are scheduled today in cities including San Diego, Santa Cruz, and Boca Raton. Authorities urge everyone attending public events to remain situationally aware, know exit routes, and report any suspicious activity promptly to law enforcement and the RISAT team. By combining good common sense with vigilance, we can all contribute to a safer holiday season for our families and communities. Now for the weather. Across much of the western U.S., record warmth is expected this weekend, while Arctic air spreads across the eastern half of the country. A swath of snow will move from the northern plains to the Midwest today, then extend into the central Appalachians and mid-Atlantic tonight. Dangerous wind chills are forecast from the northern plains to the Ohio Valley, expanding southward by Sunday. Lake-effect snow will return this weekend, and the Pacific Northwest should prepare for new precipitation on Sunday. Stay informed of local weather alerts as conditions continue to evolve. Looking ahead on the American Contingency Events calendar, please note there are no events scheduled within the next 7 days. Members can access the American Contingency Members-Only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis ready.
So the Johnson family had been without power for about 3 days. The ice storm hit harder than expected. The house was cold. It was quiet, dimly lit by lanterns. The generator was rationed for food and heat. On the third night, Emma sat at the table, journaling by candlelight while Ryan checked in on the neighbors. Their son Ethan muttered, "I'm tired of this." Emma looked up, smiled at him, and said, "Yeah, me too, buddy, but tired doesn't mean done." That's what steady looks like when comfort runs out, showing up together one more time. We all face long nights of one kind or another. Sometimes it's weather, sometimes it's worry, sometimes it's just life refusing to follow the script. Preparedness gives you the tools to bridge that gap, but steadiness is what carries you through it. It's the moment you stop asking, "When is this going to be over?" and start asking, "Well, what can I do right now?" The Johnsons didn't have every answer, but they had practiced together. They knew the rhythm. Check supplies, cook dinner, communicate, check on each other. Each small act pushed back against helplessness. That's the real magic of preparedness. It turns chaos and that feeling of helplessness into tasks and that fear into action. The long night ends eventually, but How you walk through it decides what's waiting on the other side: exhaustion or confidence. Steadiness, and sometimes we call this a preparedness mindset, but steadiness doesn't just get you through the crisis. It shapes who you become after it. So tonight before bed, I want you to ask yourself a question. If the power went out for 3 days, what would my family's steady look like? Then pick one thing to practice tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, we'll close the week out with strength in the small steps, a reflection on grace, gratitude, and the quiet power of just keeping on. Thanks for listening to the Ready Core Daily Brief. If you're already a member, we appreciate it. Don't forget to take advantage of all the resources available on the members-only platform. And if you're not a member yet, it's super simple. Head over to AmericanContingency.com and join the network. I'm Tom Rigsby. Stay alert, stay ready, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.